I let my rollers slide. I'm rolling dice. Only thing life can't do it twice. Once you're gone get right. Tell them I don't
Hi, I'm Ingrid, Bonyta, and I just wanted to express the fun and good time I had in Clewarwater, Florida at the first annual Rib Fest that was organized and put together in only 2 months by Neil and a group of community leaders. Follow me and listen in. Could you tell me about the winner of this Rib Fest today?
I know the gentleman who won. I don't know him outside, but I know him as a family person. And I know he's a good cook. He come in and volunteer his time with me for Thanksgiving and for Christmas if we ask. His wife is a very close friend of my wife. Urban is a easygoing. I can't say he's Christian-hearted because I don't know. But he's a man that if he called me 2 o'clock in the morning and said, Neil, I need some help, I'm going.
Okay.
Well, I've often felt in my life that everybody have a purpose. Some people find it, some people don't. Some people lose it after they've received it, And I think you have to be very fortunate in life to try to accomplish what your mindset is, not what someone else's mindset is, and that's the way I live. And I believe in, my passion is giving. My passion is being a part of, I'm not a hard person to please, but I'm a very hard person on himself. Because I feel like anything that I do, if I feel like it's not what my imagination or my mind tell me, then I don't change it. It's not for me. And I learned that leaving home at 15 years old.
Okay.
So when you've been out in this world at 15, I never drank. I never did no drugs. And I think to let people look at that way of me, what I do, maybe there's somebody else say, hey, if Neil is 75 years old and still acting like he a teenager with things, so the hell with it. I'm just proud of this because with Isaac Gully and Wilt Lee and Wayman Pilson, to bring 4 people together with 2 months and do this, and you look back at it, we did this in 2 months.
Wow.
And I think what touched me most when we asked all the vendors to come in and to tell them the rules, our rules and regulations, and for the first time, I sat and listened to people talk about me, and one of the gentlemen said, when Mr. Oneal asks you to do something, you can't help but do it because I think about what he do for others. So, that's it's not something I'm gonna jump off the Sunshine Skyway about. But it's something that I appreciate from people who believe in me, that I'm not necessarily capable of moving a mountain, but I believe with my faith I can.
All right.
And it's just to surround yourself with positive people who do positive things. And people interview me all the time, but I love to talk. I love to give points. People come to me for points. But I learned early in my life that if you fall and a person that to pick you up cannot tie a knot in the rope for you to hold on to it, then they're not your friend. So I learned that a long time ago. So I kind of socialize with people who know how to tie a knot on the rope in case I fall. I got something to hold on to. So that may sound crazy, but that's just something I learned. We take things for granted.
Well, we'd like to thank you, Mr. I'm sorry, you say Oneal. We'd like to thank you. That's right. Oneal, I am so sorry. Thank you so much for your time.
In the Bible where they call God Mr. God, Mr. Jesus, Mr. Jehovah.
But I know you're serious.
Be your passion.